Driving.
So how do you use them here when you're
Oh, my rear view and side view mirrors, I don't think I could drive without them for safety purposes, my own and other people on the roads and pedestrians. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's
okay.
a good example.
Driving.
You can use them to like spy on people or like check out somebody really cute that's like walking up to you. Not that I've done that.
Lighting, also. And just optics, generally speaking. So mirrors usually make the room look larger. Likewise, a mirror opposite a window sort of illuminate the room a little better than a lamp might.
I use a mirror to look at my face and myself, sorry.
Everybody does, and that's, I think, what a lot of people's immediate thoughts are.
Yeah.
So that's why, as a whole group, we'll generate some of these others.
I think for me, yeah, I also use mirrors to look at like myself, like my face. But also, if I go to, when I'm shopping, I will go to try new clothes, fitness, like fitting rooms, and different mirrors from that show different sides from what where you can see yourself in different directions, see the pattern and different sides. Yeah.
Us personally, or generally speaking?
Generally speaking.
We'll use mirrors to check for bombs under buses. More security.
Or like they have those concave mirrors so that if you're like walking down a dark and scary part of the metro, that you can like see if anybody's coming. I like to use mirrors to like scare my dog too and like freak him out. If there's another dog in the room. It gets really mad.
Mirrors that are used as decoration, part of the decoration.
Those are all good examples and like get us thinking about what it can do beyond helping us put makeup on in the morning. So if two of you maybe who are a little more finished with your snack, but you can also, this will not be your last chance to eat, can just stand up, can just two people.
I'm gonna throw this away and continue to stand. Actually, Taylor, do you want to take this?
Should we do it against this one? Or
Well,
maybe
whatever
that
you
one?
think. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so the thing that we're gonna try and figure out, and this is something that we worked through in class. So we've worked on this a little bit, and everyone in class worked on this question a little bit, and we're just curious to see how you guys work on it and what sorts of ideas you come up with. The question is, if Dushi, can you come stand over here? And Emily, stand right there. And actually, Dushi, why don't you come up a little bit? Keep coming, keep coming. Great. So the question is, if this mirror was going to go on the wall, where would it need to go on the wall for Dushi and Emily to see each other?
Is the question open?
Yeah, for the four of you.
Like on this wall?
On this wall. If the mirror was going to go on this wall, where would it need to go?
Like maybe to the up, to the side.
So why don't we, since we have this awesome dry erase board, without worrying about the mirror, why don't you guys grab a marker and see where you would guess the mirror would go? And if you want us to stand in for you so you guys can do it and give your guesses too.
To see each other.
Yes.
What? Wouldn't it be like here?
Oh, which
Okay,
way's it
right.
facing? Or which?
The mirror will be flat on the wall.
Oh, flat. I don't think that will work.
Why?
That's fine. You could just,
Yeah, if you don't think it'll work.
Do you
yeah,
have any
just your
thoughts?
initial ideas.
Yeah.
Like that, not like
Maybe a little
Okay,
lower,
that's
obviously.
both of us.
Sorry.
I feel a little higher.
Where do you think it would be, Emily?
I don't know. I'm still trying to think if it would work.
Do you want me to stand in your place and you can sort of look at us?
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
I think it's
I
more
just
helpful
for
than-
eye level's sake. For them, I'm sorry. What was the question again? For them to see each other?
For them to see each other. Where would the mirror need to be on the wall for them to see each other?
I mean, this kind of, yeah, this kind of looks right to me. I would say that. Like, yeah, I kind of.
Okay, so if I put this here, can you guys see each other?
I can.
No.
Which way do you guys think it needs to be?
I feel like it needs to be angled, doesn't it? Like, I don't feel like it can be.
It's got to be flat against the wall. That's the rule, right?
It's also like kind of like.
Oh, this is giving me.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So we have some predictions here about where it might go. There's that one. We also have those.
Should we try these?
All of
Oh,
these.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Do you see
No,
each other
that's
now?
okay.
Oh, flat kind of no.
No. Would you
Let's
try
check
that?
this one.
Yeah.
No.
No way.
So then do we try again or no?
So from here, now that you sort of see what a possible question is to explore with the mirror, you guys can go ahead, take the mirror, and let us know if you need anything else, and see if you can come to an understanding of where you might want to put that mirror. If we were to set this problem up again, how would you know where to put the mirror?
So
we
the-
can.
Yes, so grab
mirror
it.
to try.
Yeah.
What if you put it right in front of him?
Well, just
Yeah.
maybe you can see Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see his hat.
See?
I see your face. No,
Is it
You
flat?
can?
Right or left?
Other way for me.
A little bit to yeah, I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Lower?
see it now.
I see.
Okay, so what is it? What's the angle look like? That's what I was trying to find the sort of.
Yeah. Between the two.
Yeah, but I don't know how to describe that or how I would go about figuring this out without an actual mirror
Yeah.
to move around.
I mean,
Does that have to do with the angle? Is that?
What do you want us to do? Just draw the circle where they found the best spot?
You can, so basically the idea is how would you know how to answer this question?
With
So
if
the-
you had any two people in any position in the room, what's a way that you could figure out where that mirror would go without having to test it each time? Is there a way? And if so, what would that be?
So
looks
you
like
You can
it's
try
right
some
in
different
between
combinations
us,
of people's positions and just test it if you don't
Okay.
taste it if you want.
Okay,
So
well,
it's you
what,
Emily, if
move
you
it
want to
then?
move now, so you can try a different place for the
And let's see what we would guess.
Yeah.
Do you just want to move up?
Yeah.
All right. What would we guess this time?
What you will still try like
What?
Where would you
middle,
put
right?
it? In comparison to the one we had. So you moved up. Both of you moved up, right? Okay. That was our winner before. Where would we
I wonder if we're too close now.
pick a different spot?
Yeah.
Just move. You can move all the way back. Even more. That's kind of where you were before.
Yeah.
And you, I would get right up there.
I mean,
Yeah, just move. I mean, let's just figure it out.
Yeah.
So if you're right there, I would assume the angle, the distance between you guys has shrunk a little. The angle should shrink some. I don't know. What do you think? And is there a formula?
I don't know. I
I
would
think it should be
put
just
it
right in the
between
middle,
us.
right?
Yeah, right in the
Yeah.
middle,
two
right?
people, okay?
But see, that's what I was thinking the first time around. Did you think where we had it was
But
right
it
in the
was really
middle of
close,
you?
but it
It
was
was
really close.
Got it. Okay, so right in between you two.
Yeah, I can't tell if we were
So
wrong
right
the
here,
first time
kind of.
because it was a little off. Or
Is that a winner?
no, but
A little bit
almost.
to
I can
your-
see his
to your
hat.
right.
No, I can't see it anymore. I need Dad.
Oh, I see, I
You
see.
see me?
Yeah, I see it.
Can
I
you
it
see
clearly.
him?
Mm-hmm.
So
that would, yeah, that would be like in the middle, right?
let's try it one more time. So that's, would you two agree that that's directly in between you both?
From my angle, it looks closer to him, but I think that's like a weird depth
I can see it
thing.
myself.
Like I don't know how we would be able to tell that without measuring.
Just
we
let's
can
try it
try,
again.
like-
Let's try it again. Okay, so right in the middle. You think I'm right about in the middle of you guys? Close.
Yeah.
More?
I see the
Who-
door.
I see.
Oh,
I
even
got it.
more? No, door would
I
be.
feel
Yeah.
like he's too close for them now. That's what I'm wondering. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, now I see Emily.
Yep, I can see it.
So it's not directly in the middle.
No.
It
So
matters
there's-
like how close we are to the wall.
There's some formula that I'm not smart enough to figure out. Right? It has to do with your distance from the board and your distance from each other.
Yeah.
Because that, and somewhere in there,
Because
you
I'm
should
now
be able to figure
closer
out
to
the
the
angle.
wall,
I
and
know.
well, the mirror should be like closer to me as well.
There's, yeah, oh, that actually,
If Emily's moving like closer to the wall and I'm moving like
So move a
Move
little
her.
bit closer and let's see if we need to move the mirror.
right. If I
You
move, okay, if
step
I
in.
move closer, you should be moving the mirror to this
Let's
way,
try
right?
it.
Okay. Moving too close.
Yep, I can
Yeah.
see him. So
Now I
was
s-
that,
now I see Emily.
that was
A
Patty
little bit-
before
a
it
little
was
bit
on the
straight
other
towards
one.
the right, to your right.
okay, so
Yeah.
it's some combination of the relative distance
So
from
now
the
if-
board and from each other.
I wonder if I get closer. Do you
If I
It
just
should
move
have to
further,
come back this way.
Let's try.
I'll just move further away. While he's
Well,
further.
can
Well,
you
no, no, yeah,
stay,
don't
just
move.
so we can compare it to the last time?
Because we should now have to move it closer to you
Because it was
because
on the
you've come
line,
closer.
right.
So tell me when.
You're a little bit too on your right. Yeah, and now
I can see
Emily.
it. Yeah, and it's way to the right of the line
Walk,
now.
walk forward.
And you have, yeah, you need to
A
move
little
that
bit
way.
back, but still, yep, I can see.
Are we close? What's the end goal? Like, do we need an exact?
See what you can learn about this
Mm.
system. It seems like you started noticing things already, so.
So just to remind you of the question that Cameron posed earlier, if we just randomly placed any two people, so she and Emily, somewhere in the room, and we didn't have a mirror, where would you predict the mirror would be on the wall? So you need to try and think about that question in the back of your minds. But what you're doing now is really good because you're starting to establish relationships. So you should carry on.
But you mean without a mirror, what we?
Yeah, what would
So
you
imagine
do
if the mirror
if
was
you
taken
were?
away.
Or imagine if the mirror had super glue on the back of it and you only got one try to stick it somewhere. Where would you stick it so that you're as confident as you can be?
Well, it would depend on where the people were,
So
right?
it's exact.
Right, so based on where the
So-
people are.
We can't.
You would see
Yeah.
where the two people are, and then you would get to super glue your mirror.
Something like that.
Right. So then, if I move
Are these equal?
closer, are they?
Do you
They
want-
okay. That's
Should
what
we
I do.
guess? Can we pace this out?
I'm interested in how the triangles like change as I get closer.
As you
Because
get
we know that
closer.
the mirror moves closer to me as I get closer. So like another triangle would be.
So, yeah, no, I was just
I
gonna
just
say.
wanna
So
use
if you
another
moved
color.
up. Oh, that's
Okay,
not
so
gonna
it's-
work. If you moved up to here, for example.
The mirror.
One. The mirror should have to be there, but